We're going to Waffle House. I've never been there, so this is a unique opportunity. We're in southeastern Virginia, and we're gonna try it out. And I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when we get there. We're almost there. Now you may say, what do you want out of your first Waffle House experience? Well, hopefully there's a dispute and we get to see people fighting, because that's what you do apparently at Waffle House. According to what I've seen online, lots of fights between, I don't know, black people. So maybe we can see some of that and then eat some waffles. That's really all I'm looking for. Hopefully the food will be pretty good. But yeah, food and a show is what we're going for. Now we're almost there.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Jefferson Avenue.
Here we are.
Arrived.
At the Waffle House. They've got what is that, a firework waffle? What's on there? It looks like a bunch of crap. Looks like the clientele is what I was hoping for. So, promising sign here. Oh, I got a little distracted. I'm at the straighten. Oh, they have Waffle House surveillance cameras in use. You see that, camera woman?
Yep.
All right, very good. Well, we'll update you once we're ordering on the interior. Maybe I'll take a photo of the building and edit it in right about now. Well, we made it to the promised land of waffles here at the wherever we are, somewhere in Virginia. I think we're in a town called Newport News or something like that. Pretty quiet, except the music's really loud. So we've got kitchen side seats. You can watch them prepare the food and everything. It's neat. We just ordered. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese hash brown bowl with grits and a waffle. So should be good. I also got a Mr. Pibb because that was on the beverage menu, and you don't see that very often. So I don't know. Should be good. We'll see. So we got the food, and along with the food, we immediately got the check. So that's pretty amusing. But anyways, here's my waffle, some grits, and the breakfast bowl. He recommended I use this Waffle House sauce. So maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. There's my Mr. Pibb. Should be a good meal. Update. I eated it all. Well, we finished our excursion out to the Waffle House, and I do need to make a correction. It wasn't in Newport News. We're actually in Deer Park, just north of Newport News. But anyways, it was a fine experience. There were no gladiatorial exhibition matches today, unfortunately. I did ask our server how often something like that occurs, and he said he's never seen one at the restaurant, at least inside of the restaurant. And if it ever gets looking like there's going to be a fight brewing, he tells the folks to, take it outside. So he did mention that there were fights in the parking lot at certain occasions, but never within the four walls of the establishment. Now, talking about the food, as you saw, I had a sausage, egg, breakfast bowl. I guess they don't want to call them a skillet. Normally when I go to a brunch place, they'll call them a skillet. No, that was a breakfast bowl. So that was okay. Pretty good, kind of like hotel food. If you go to like a Hampton Inn and you get egg and sausage from there, like sausage patty, it was about that quality. I mean, I wasn't expecting much. It's a Waffle House, right? But yeah, so that was all right. I did have some of that Waffle House sauce that he advised I utilize. Wasn't terrible, but the first ingredient was soybean oil, just as the butter was not actually butter. It was mainly a mixture of different oils, some soy, some vegetable oil. That was all right. I mean, it is what it is. You got to keep it cheap if you're going to sell a breakfast bowl for $12. I got grits on the side. Those were good grits. We did watch them dump a real bag of grits into a pot of water, so I know for sure that was real. They were nice and thick. I like my grits thick. I don't like them runny and soupy. So that was to my satisfaction. And then, of course, the waffle from the Waffle House. I ordered mine with pecans and chocolate chips. Of course, with the faux butter on top. It was all right. It was, again, about hotel quality. If you go to a Hampton breakfast buffet, you'll find similar quality there. So it was fast. That's one thing I can give it. It was very fast. What do you think? We got it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I think I gotta get in the middle lane here. It's too much stopping for this bus. It was interesting because while we were eating, they were hosting a staff meeting out in the dining space, because I guess they don't have a break room large enough to host such an event. So anyways, we overheard their staff meeting. They were talking about certain policies within the restaurant. At one point they started mentioning like dress code and how some employees in the past have not worn belts, or some would wear like sweatpants or something to work, and so they would have their pants falling down mid-shift, and you could see like their underwear or whatever. That was funny to kind of overhear that. Yeah, sagging pants, the classic urban look. But yeah, I mean,
Look, there's another Waffle House.
There is another Waffle House. Very good. Yes.
Right there.
Now, we went to one that was, I picked it out online. It had 90% thumbs up. So that was like the best in the area. So I chose that to represent our voyage, our maiden voyage to Waffle House. I think it went pretty well. If that's the one representation of Waffle House I get within my lifetime, I'm satisfied. I don't really feel a desire or a need to return after I've tried it for the first time. Quite a spectacle, though. Quite a spectacle. I think overall, I would rate the food probably like a 6 out of 10. Not too great, because it was, pretty cheap, but it was, again, the price was cheap, so I get cheap food. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for the food. Fast paced, so that's good. The server was friendly, but I don't think that reflects Waffle House as a whole, because I don't think you can say, okay, well, this one server was friendly, so all of them are going to be friendly. I don't think that's a reasonable assumption to make. So I'll just stick generally with the food and the quickness of the ordeal. It was swift, right? So I think that bumps it up maybe a point, because it was fast. So yeah, like a 7 out of 10 overall, all things considered. Pretty good. No fights, though, so that was a little disappointing. would have been exciting, but at the same time, that may have detracted from the meal experience in some certain regards. But yeah, Waffle House, Paul Does Stuff score 7 out of 10. That's it for now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.